Hey Scorpio, moon and rising signs, welcome to my space. This is going to be your money messages for the year 2025. So we're going to see what the ancestors have to speak to you guys about, what your higher self needs to speak to you about. Again, listen to your higher self or your celestial beings that guide you and protect you before you listen to me. Okay, I'm just giving you guidelines. I am just here on YouTube to spread my positivity and my energy to you, to encourage you, inspire you, whatever. These are just guidelines, okay? So take it or leave it. Whatever you choose to do is totally fine. If your spirit is telling you to leave it and it's not for you, leave it. But if you resonate with it, and you feel that it is helping you on your soul's path, specifically financially in this video, feel free to take it and run with it. That's totally fine. But I do appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's go ahead and jump into a Scorpio moon and rising signs for 2025 for your money and finance energy. Okay, for the energy and the spirit of money, we're going to see what it's trying to bring you in 2025. Everything has a spirit behind it. That's what I believe. Everything has a spirit behind it. Okay, everything has a spiritual or spirit that has intent. Okay, so if we are asking for something and utilize and going about our lives without intention, especially when it comes to money, we can't truly, transform and level up the way we want to. Okay. If you haven't done so already, Scorpio moon and rising signs, you can go ahead and check out your general messages, your spiritual and emotional messages for 2025 if you feel the need to do so. Those videos are a little bit longer. These videos are a little bit shorter. For the money readings, they're a little bit shorter, but hopefully it gets the point across for you guys for 2025. Let's go ahead and jump in, y'all. For 2025 for Scorpio moon and rising signs for their money and finances. Let's see. Oop, sorry. Almost dropped the card there. All right. All right, Scorpio. What I'm getting for you guys is... Okay, there's two things that I'm getting. Sorry. There's a lot coming to my mind because there was a card that fell. And then there was a card that I chose from the top after splitting the deck. So it's like you're getting multiple messages. So again, take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay. For some of you, well, you know what? I'm not even gonna say for some of you, for all of you. I'm just gonna put it out there. You need to change how you eat. Yes, this has something to do with your money. Okay. This has something to do with how you make money. It has everything to do with how you show up to make money. Okay. How you show up to work, how you also there may be some foods that you really like to eat or you like to go out to eat or what have you. If you like going out to eat, that's fine. You just need to change where you're getting your food. So now I know that that can be difficult because, where I live, it's easy to get wholesome food anywhere, really. Yes, there's fast food, but there's always some type of health food store or cafe, right? Or juicery. Some of us, but I've also lived in places where in states or in, where that doesn't exist. You know what I mean? You can't find a health food store. So, some of you may need to get into, growing your own garden, okay? Learning how to do that. And I'm saying all this because it is attached to your money, okay? Scorpio, moon, and rising signs, it is attached to your money. Bear with me. But there is something of regarding your food, however you can get healthy food, even if it's getting it, shipped to you, whatever. Make sure that you are doing research on the food that you're eating, the food that you're buying. In any way, whether you're going to the grocery store, going to a restaurant, ordering it online, whatever. You need to know what you're eating. You need to know what you're consuming. Okay? Also, not just with food, but what are you consuming on TV, on television? What are you consuming when you open your phone or when you unlock your phone? What books are you reading? If you're reading books, what music are you listening to? That is still consumption. Okay. How often are you consuming it? What skincare products are you buying if you buy skincare? What soaps? What hair care products? Makeup, jewelry, clothing, like Scorpio moon and rising signs for you specifically, wherever your money is going, you need to be conscious of that. So what I'm getting for you, Scorpio, the spirit of your money, the spirit behind your money is different for everybody, but the spirit behind your money, the frequency behind your money is asking this of you in 2025. Okay? Your ancestors are asking this of you, or the deities, or whatever spirit is attached to how you make money. Okay? They are asking you to be a conscious consumer. They want you to be conscious of what you are consuming, because in order to consume, you have to pay. You have to give money to it. And your money, the spirit behind your money, wants to make sure that wherever you are giving its energy, wherever it's contributing its energy to, it's getting wholesome, healthy, consumption in return. Does that make sense? Now, in 2025, you can also expect a raise or a promotion at work. Okay. You can also expect promotion as far as if you have your own business, you might end up getting more clients and customers and revenue in 2025, because that can also be a form of a raise or a promotion, because you're going to be getting more clients. Okay. More customers. So it really depends whether you just have a 9 to 5 job or just a salary job, what have you. If you're on contract or if you have your own business, you can expect there to be, a bit of a promotion for you. I do see that here in 2025. Now, in order, okay, I'm not really here to just give predictions. Okay, I'm also here to make sure that you guys have homework, or that you guys understand the work that you need to do and the sacrifice that you need to make. Okay, I don't believe in things just being given to us without work, right? At least not for the long term. If we want money or we want abundance for the long term, we have work, consistent work to do. We have some transformation to go through and some healing to go through, right? We got to see it from the beginning to the end. In order to experience this razor promotion, Scorpio moon and rising signs for 2025, um, that's where the clean, the conscious consumption and the clean foods come in. Eating healthy, that's when that is fixed, right? And that is something that you do consistently. That's when you can expect your money, as you elevate and transform your inner being, right? Especially when it comes to what you eat and what you consume. You can also expect your money to transform and to elevate. You know what I mean? Also be careful of the conversations that you're having with people. That is another form of consumption, because you are receiving information, right? It is being sent to you. You are consuming that. It's going up into your brain and somehow affecting you in some way, shape, or form. So be careful of the people who you're talking, or that you're talking to. If there's a lot of gossip, I'm also getting that. If you find yourself experiencing a lot of gossip, or you're involved in that, just kind of get away from that. Okay, I'm getting that for you. Like when it comes to your money, it does affect your money flow. It does affect this, the frequency and the energy of your money. Okay, let's keep going, y'all. We're only going to be pulling some oracle messages. I'm not digging into the tarot like I did in the general messages for 2025. So let's keep going. So Scorpio moon and rising signs for their money and finances in the year 2025. Let's see. Scorpio, moon and rising signs for their money and finances in the year 2025. Okay, yeah. So you have support in this. You do have support in this Scorpio moon and rising signs. You Some of you guys, you may have very sensitive skin or you have a sensitive stomach. Um you have some sensitivities, okay? And that's where you need to make these changes when it comes to what you're consuming, okay? You may find out or realize in 2025 that you are sensitive to certain information or certain sensitive to certain topics or sensitive to certain genres, of TV shows or movies or books that you read or watch or consume, right? You might be sensitive to certain words and you never really realize, like, wow, like this music, the words or the lyrics in this music actually trigger something inside of me. I need to stop listening to that because it's bringing up certain emotions that I want to leave in the past or that I just need to heal from and just, be at peace with that, right? So you are being supported in this. You are being supported in getting this raise or promotion. You are being supported in, clean energy, clean eating, right? um you do have backup. So I also see it's not just, just spiritual support, but I also see Scorpio moon and rising signs that you are also going to be you also will be receiving support from other people. So when some of you guys may feel like, oh, I don't know, if I stop eating this, then maybe my partner might think it, it's frustrating or weird. I'm gonna have to like stop eating certain meals with my partner. Or, some people, they, I get, sometimes we can feel embarrassed because we don't want to be that person that's like, oh, I can't eat that. You know what I mean? Or you don't want to be that person where, you go to a potluck or there's some dinner being made at a friend's house or a family member's house and you're just like, oh, I can't eat that. And they have to, find an alternative. That is the sacrifice. That is the sacrifice, guys. Like, if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. And if there's people who want to make you feel embarrassed by it, those aren't your people, okay? Like, but you will have support. So there will be people surrounding you or people that you can talk to who really do understand, like, oh, it's okay. Like, if you can't eat that, or if you don't want to watch that, or if that's music you don't want to listen to, or if you don't want to go here because it's not a healthy place for you, or, whatever it is that you're trying to do. Maybe you want to change your diet and you want to lose weight, you want to gain a little weight, you're trying to take care of your skin, whatever. um Maybe you have a condition that you're trying to heal in your body, and maybe there are just certain sacrifices you have to make with your food and the things that you consume and the places that you go and the people you hang around. And you may end up having to drop some people along the way or a person along the way, but you will gain people who actually support you with this. Okay. So don't worry. Don't feel that you're going to be alone in this, Scorpio moon and rising signs. You will have people or a couple people. Doesn't have to be a bunch of people, but you will have like a person or a few, I mean, up to a few people who are going to be like, no, we got you. Like, we want to see you thrive. We want to see you happy. We want to see you healthy. So, if you got to sacrifice that, we're with you on it, right? Maybe you'll find a group of people or another person who actually are making the same sacrifices that you're making, okay, when it comes to money and thriving, financially. Some of you guys are giving up video games for a while. You guys are giving up TV. You're giving up drinking soda, whatever it is. You're giving up eating out because you want to save money and start making your own meals. You're supported in this. I support you, whoever you are out there. All right, Scorpio moon and rising signs for your money and finances in the year 2025. Yeah, you're expanding in 2025. You're expanding for sure, Scorpio moon and rising signs. That's amazing. You're expanding. Your finances are expanding. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. That's what I'm seeing here. Everything is connected because you have worlds within worlds. Everything is connected. You may feel like, how does food have anything to do and what I'm eating have anything to do with my money? The healthy world, like when it comes to the health food world and being wholesome in what you eat, technology and the things that you're consuming does affect the world of money and riches and wealth. Okay, it does. So if you feel, some of us may feel like, what does that got to do? It has everything to do with it because it's all connected. Everything has a spirit. Everything has a spirit behind it. Everything has a spirit inside of it, right? All right, guys, let's keep going. We got two more oracle messages to pull for you guys: Scorpio, Moon, and Rising signs for your money and finances and career in 2025. Let's see, Scorpio, Moon, and Rising signs. Time to move on. Okay, so yeah, like I said, there may be some people that you might end up having to drop, or maybe there's just something that you've been doing for a long time and it's unhealthy, or a relationship, or maybe there's a job that's just so unhealthy for you. Maybe you have a job where, you don't really have time to eat lunch, or the music that they play at work is just, dull and boring, or maybe there's no windows at your job. Maybe there is just not a really good program for mental health, or maybe you're not getting good health insurance. Whatever it is that you're not getting at your, if it's a job that you need to leave behind, um, it's time to go. If your job is not boosting you to grow and thrive in a career, if you don't wake up every morning feeling like, yes, I'm ready to go to work, I'm ready to, kick ass today, and you want to eat healthy, or maybe, yeah, sometimes a job can really bring you down and make you feel so depressed to where you're not even taking care of yourself when you go home because you're like depressed because you got to get up and go to a job that you don't like, right? It's time to go. It's time to go. Okay. It is not worth your time. Okay. So you have time to move on and make a decision at the bottom of the deck. So, guys, make the best decision for yourself. Okay. So if you're feeling kind of stuck, like, oh, I don't know if I should leave my job, because I don't know if I'm going to find another job in time, blah, blah, blah. Just make a decision. Make the decision that's best for yourself. You got to listen to your intuition, y'all. Listen to your intuition. Okay. All right, one more card, you guys. One more card, Scorpio, Moon, and Rising signs for your money and finances in the year 2025. Scorpio, Moon, and Rising signs, ancestors for the year 2025 for their money and finances. Yeah, some of you guys are leaving behind a job, um, for sure. Or some of you guys you applied to go to school somewhere and you realize it wasn't what it was cracked up to be. And so you're like, I gotta go. You have Tree of Life. Tree of Life. And it says true wisdom and making good choices in life. Yeah, so definitely making some healthy decisions in your life is key here, Scorpio. It's key. So make sure that you are making healthy choices in your life. And if your job is not a healthy place for you to work, but let's just say, okay, before I go, um, if you, or let's say that you're a healthy person, you're a really healthy person, and overall your life is healthy, you work out, or you take care of your skin, you eat healthy, meditate, you go to yoga, you work out, whatever it is, you go for your walks, you spend a lot of time in nature. Maybe you even have a healthy relationship with your partner. If you have a partner, you have a healthy relationship with your friends and your family, but your job is not healthy. That's the part where you need to like cut that out. You need to just be like, okay, why is everything else in my life healthy, but my job, I'm not leveling up in my job. That's the part in your life where you need to move on from that. So if there's any part in your life that is not healthy, right? If you have a healthy job, but your eating habits is not healthy, how often you watch TV or social media is not healthy, those are the things that you need to change, right? If you don't have a healthy relationship with your partner or your family or your friends, but your work, everything else is healthy, like I said, whatever is not healthy and is toxic in your life, Scorpio, Moon, and Rising signs, get rid of that. Fix that, okay? All right, guys, much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy. I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Scorpio.